MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Baltimore Orioles. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
Number 6.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Jones. One away. Now batting, Eddie Rosario. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Miguel Sano.
Here's the first pitch to him. Down the third baseline. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Adam Jones.
In there, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, my. This ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone to lead off the inning. Now to the plate, Tim Beckham. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Favorable call in there for a strike. 0-1, here it comes. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
There to play it is Moreland, and there's 1 away. Here's Manny Machado now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Manny Machado.
Hit to short. Escobar has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Left fielder.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. This is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But, hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Jonathan Scope is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Moreland in foul ground, and that's the. Now in the box, Nelson Cruz. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman.
Nelson.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and this one is gone. A home run. Stepping into the box, Sandy Leon. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. On the move is Trumbo. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Manuel Alfonso.
Alfonso.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Hit hard to short. To his left. Beckham. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Here's Brandon Phillips. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Skied into very shallow right. Piscotty's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Heading out toward shallow right. Cruz has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Pablo De La Cruz. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Richards peers in. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And he takes ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Polanco.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Machado is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a move over to first. First pitch of the at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And here's a ball hit in the air. Trumbo on the move, and no one will track it down. Here's a look over to first. The 0-2 delivery. Hard hit ball to second. Scope is there, and he is out on the tag. Relay to first in time. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Jones. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Jim Beckham.
Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now the third baseman, Manny Machado. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So coming to the plate, Mark Trumbo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz racing back. Gone! Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And Cruz will put this one away to retire the side. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Third baseman.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. That's by him for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Beckham ranging up the middle. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Riding in once again, Nelson Cruz. He singled his last time up. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Cruz awaits the 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Lays off 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Sandy Leon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit out toward second. And that's through for a hit. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in, Manuel Alfonso comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force. Standing in, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Orioles, first baseman.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in to try it again, Stephen Piscotty. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Rosario. And that's the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Pablo De La Cruz. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Here comes the 0-1. Sends it in the air to deep left field. Looking up is Rosario. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is... Here's Brandon Phillips. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Angels, second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here it comes. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1.
Oh, outside.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Center fielder
Digging in
6.
once again, Lorenzo Cain. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Adam
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Cruz, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Tim Beckham. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Machado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Manny Machado is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
20.
Ooh, and he'll try to work the inner half with the split finger, but that one nearly got him. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Throw into second. And he is in there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Sano. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In comes Piscotty. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Digging in and looking for more, Nelson Cruz. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Riding in once again, Mitch Moreland. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. He'll whip this one to first in time. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Left fielder, Mark Trumbo.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Kane is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Phillips ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in, Trey Mancini. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a flare out toward right center. Cruz is calling for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Sandy Leon. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Number 3.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Manuel Alfonso 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Brandon Phillips. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Way out in front.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like the pass.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Shortstop.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Phillips rounds the corner and is headed home, but not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1, and he's safe. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Jones is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Ready for another chance. Stephen Piscotty. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Leon is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Piscotty is retired, and there's one away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Pablo De La Cruz. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. And that one stayed up a little high. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. Another 2-2 offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Castillo.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Phillips ranging into shallow right. He can't get to it. This one's down. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Eddie.
Starting to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here it comes. Grounded to the right. Scope has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So coming to the plate, Miguel Sano. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is
well, the play's been made, and that retires the. Now at the plate, Adam Jones. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Center fielder.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is lined foul over the Orioles dugout. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here comes another 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. And that is swung on and missed by Jones as he becomes out number 1. Now at the plate, Tim Beckham. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Hard on the ground towards short. Polanco is up with it. Throw to first takes care of Beckham for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Richards peers in. Here it is on 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kane is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Mitch Moreland.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Beckham ranging into the outfield. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Piscotty is there, 2 down. Now to the plate, Manuel Alfonso. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Piscotty. And that retires the side. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Blake Parker comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Phillips is up with it on to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. In now, Jonathan Scope. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a ball 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Trey Mancini. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that's in there for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way. So stepping in, Brandon Phillips. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. At the plate, Polanco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats. Darren O'Day, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Scope on to first, and there are 2 down. Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Liner towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. There to play it is Moreland, and there's 1 away. So digging in now, Pablo De La Cruz. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready with the 1-1. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you